My collection is getting really impressive at this point. So this video will be about the 5th generation iPod Touch 5th generation, and I have used this device from 2012 to 2014. And one of the thing that I did with this iPod is I've used the service Free My Apps. That's the thing that if you try out an application for 30 seconds, you get a few points and then you can redeem that for Amazon gift card. And I've gotten probably more than hundreds of gift card, dollar worth of gift card. As a result, I have a lot of apps that I have never really actually used but are installed on the device. And this is the blue iPod Touch 5th generation 32 gig model. They didn't have a 16 gig model when I bought it, so we're going to restore it to factory settings and show you kind of before and after. And I know the battery life will still be terrible even after the restore, but I think the device will be at least usable. So here are all the apps I have: first page, second page, third page, fourth page, fifth page, sixth page, seventh page, eighth page, ninth, and then 10th and 11th. And then I also have folders inside it. So just to kind of show you how slow this device is, I'm going to open up Safari. And I already have Tech.interest loaded up, but I'll try yahoo.com and then show you how slow it is. I mean, it is a browser, so I mean, maybe I should show apps instead. But it's nowhere fast as it once used to be. Which I don't expect it to really, but that loaded up actually faster than I expected. So let's try to open up App Store. I don't think that will be a possibility. So top charts. It will probably take more than 30 seconds, I'm guessing. Or might not even load up at all. Yep, it's not going to load up. So it's slow. The only thing that you really need to get is that this is a slow device. The camera, I want to see how that goes. This actually takes 1080p videos, and then probably 5 megapixel photos. But it's a slow device, and we're gonna restore it, and then I'll tell you how fast or how slow this device is afterward. So the way you can restore it directly from the device is by going to General, and then going to scrolling down to Reset, and then put erase or select erase all contents and settings, then erase iPod, and then you might have to put in your password for your Apple ID, and I'm gonna do that. I have put in the password, and I think it's not a bad idea to plug in a lightning cable to charge it, just in case it stops, or just in case it runs out of charge. But this is still a very thin device, and I would rather have bigger battery life instead. This is just too thin, honestly, and it's also a very small device. So let's see how it compares to others. So this is the Zenfone 2, very small, and then my Moto G would be probably closer to. Yeah, this is actually not. Oh, I'm gonna get scratched on the camera. I don't want to do that. Let's see. Here is the Lumia 640. Smaller than pretty much every single device. Even the devices that we consider compact are still bigger than the 5th gen iPod. So I will be back in a sec, or back once this is all done. Still going. Alright, it seems like it's all done now. That took less than 5 minutes, and I'm pretty happy with Apple right now. So setup, English. The lighting is kind of bad. We'll see what I can do. I'll zoom out maybe. United States. Connect to Wi-Fi. I'm gonna do that right now. I don't remember the password, so So I got this message, your iPod could not be activated with the servers, but my Wi-Fi is all good. I'm gonna try again, see what happens. Okay, it worked. Enable location service 100%, and then create a passcode. Okay. Set up as a new iPod Touch 5th gen. Doesn't say 5th gen. And now I'm gonna have to type in my Apple ID and password, and we'll be all good. Typed in my Apple ID and password, and let's see what happens next. It is terms and condition. Agree. The lighting is really horrible in this video. See if it gets any better when it's next to white. Is it? No. I was hoping to get the light from my display and kind of make it look like that I have professional lighting, but I don't. Alright. Smooth transition. iCloud keychain. It says keep the password and credit card information you save secure and up to date to the device. I'm not going to use. Don't restore password. Let's not. I'm not in the Apple ecosystem at all at this point. I would say I'm on Google's ecosystem more than anything. Turn on Serial later. And I don't like to send diagnostic or anything like that ever. Welcome to iPod. And it is. Now it's downloading iMovie and Keynote. Let's see what version of iOS it's running. I feel like I'm gonna scratch the camera. Even if I do, it's not a big deal, but still would rather not, just in case I give to someone else. So general, about. So this is running 9.1. I don't know what the latest is. Is this the latest? The last time I used my iPod Touch was in iOS 7 or iOS 8. I don't remember, but I have another 5th gen iPod that, let's see what version that's running in. It does not have charge. But anyway, the device is still really slow. But let's see if we can get App Store to load up at this point. If I can do that, then at least I can install new apps. Now there are two factors right now. My internet is not the fastest, but it should still be able to load up top charts just fine. To either that or this iPod is having issues. Nope, it was able to load up App Store. And should just download Minecraft to see how it runs. Instead, let's try a different apps. But you can see it's still in paid somehow. That this device is just not up to the speed that it's supposed to be. It's not the processor, it's the storage speed that got so bad that it's unusable basically. This video is already 9 minutes. Anyway guys, I wanted to try out an application before I stop the video, just to show you that this, and now that this is usable, but I think I might be wrong that scrolling is not fast. But the display on this held up really well. It is still a Retina display. So it looks really good still. The colors are as good as they always was. Require password for additional purchase. I'm gonna do require after 15 minutes because It's not like anyone else uses this device. So 10 minutes. We hit the 10-minute mark. My videos have been really long lately. I think the main reason why this device is slow is because I use Free My Apps to get Amazon gift card. On that process, I really killed the speed of the flash storage that's on this iPod Touch 5th generation, because I don't remember it being this slow ever. Meaning if I just get a new iPod Touch 5th generation right now, it will be able to keep up with most things. But if you do buy it, I know on Amazon and other sites, you can get a used device like the 5th gen iPod for very cheap, like $50 even. And I would recommend that you hold off. It might seem really good, but most of them have been used. Like this device, I was using it probably 8 hours a day at some point, just every single day. And when you do that, and then you install so many applications, it can hold up for very long. I know my Note 5, it should be like, I guess storage speed wise, it will be always good, but the battery life will just basically disappear. It will be 10% of what it is right now. And this device, the battery life is also terrible, but I bet I can still get more than an hour worth of life every time I charge it to 100%. So I've realized why this device is slow right now. It's completely valid. Even the iPhone 6s would be slow if it was this. So I'm downloading, or it is downloading iMovie and Apple Keynote and all the Apple Essential apps right now. That's the reason why this is slow. That kind of gives me some more excitement that this device might not be that slow after all. And I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible, not just writing it off as a slow device. But my Note 5, just comparing it, even if it's uploading, it's constantly uploading things to Google Photos. I never know because it doesn't affect with the speed. But this device, it will. And that is completely, I guess, fine. That's expected. Even when this iPod was new, when you were doing something else. It's not good at multitasking, and it never was. This has, I don't remember the exact specs, but if I had to guess, it's less than half a gig of RAM. So it can't do multiple things simultaneously. And I don't know what the cache is and all those stuff, but let's see if we can get this game to load up. And you know what? Let's see. If there's a way to, okay, I can actually do it. I'm gonna delete iMovie and delete Keynote because I will never use any of those apps. So they're just wasting my internet, wasting my bandwidth, and wasting or messing up with the iPod speed. Because of waiting, okay. Now we should be good. It's so weird, like I'm used to the iPad mini right now, and the iPad mini is a fast device. When you're switching between applications, it is one of the fastest. But I don't know if we can get this game to load up. Oh man, my lighting is so much better right now. Is it? Not really. Hey there, let's see if we can shoot. Okay. I'm completely blocking the speaker. So it says perfect power. There it is. It's hard to play a game while filming a video. There it is. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. This is a 15 minutes video. Let's not make it any longer. I might use it, probably not.